you have to get a loan to go to college. Well, that isn't necessarily true. I have 4 strategies that you can utilize to pay for college. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Amor Carthy, aka Coach Carthy, and I am the founder and CEO of Education Innovations, where we help guide your journey from college admissions to life beyond. Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel so that you can watch videos that will help you get into college and prepare for life after college. Now let's get back into the topic. You don't have to necessarily take out loans to pay for college. I have 4 strategies that you can utilize to attack the tuition that you need to pay for college. And those 4 strategies are scholarships and grants, work study, utilizing your skills, and crowdfunding. Once again, it's scholarships and grants, work study, utilizing your skills, and crowdfunding. Now let's jump into each of those strategies. Scholarships and grants are the biggest or the best way to attack that tuition that you need to take care of in order to go to school. So scholarship and grants are something that you don't have to pay back. And there are 2 types of scholarships and grants. There are institutional scholarships and grants that come from the institution, aka the college. And they come from the institution and they can be merit-based, which means that they are academic. They are based on what you do in your high school. So keep those grades up and you can possibly earn an institutional scholarship or grant, okay? And then you also have different kinds of institutional grants that can be athletic. So a lot of students also utilize the sports that they are playing in high school to get some kind of aid. So there are academic and merit as well as athletic, and those are institutional funds that can be given to you to pay for college. If there are institutional funds, what are the other kind? Well, there are some scholarships and grants that are outside of the college. And like I said, they're outside of the college. So that means that you have to apply maybe from organizations like fraternities and sororities, churches. Products that you utilize may have scholarships and grants, okay? Trust funds. So think about national organizations that you can apply to. There's also websites that you can go to. But I want to caution you to pay attention to scholarships where they have no essay. Now, it's kind of a little bit scammerish because once you put in the information, your email and text will get flooded with a ton of ads. So try to look for scholarships where you have to write an essay, and do not use AI. I've seen most people on those committees complain about too many people are using AI rather than using their own voice. You have a higher likelihood when you apply for scholarships and grants when you use your own voice in your words and don't use AI, because they are sick of it. So scholarship and grants, both institutional and outside scholarships and grants, are a way to pay for college. The next way is by work study. And so work study, if you qualify for it, is the amount of money that is, like, say you're qualified, say they might say that you can get $5,000 for the overall school year, and maybe it's $5,000 for the overall school year, which breaks down to $2,500 each semester. And within the school, they have jobs that you can do all around campus. You might work for certain departments, and then you also can do research. So that would be based on what you qualify for once you complete the FAFSA, and you would go directly to the school wherever you're going at, and they'll have work study jobs that you can search through what you would love to do. Okay, so that's work study. Now, the other thing that is another source of revenue that you can utilize to pay for your tuition is utilizing your skills. What skills do you have that you can sell so that you can make money to pay for your tuition? So some of you are on this right now, watching social media, and there are a lot of companies that don't know how to do social media. Why don't you utilize those skills and sell that as a service to companies that you can do their social media for them? Maybe you have some skills with styling. Maybe you can help kids that are younger with tutoring. Maybe you can help them with sports. There are all kinds of things that you can do. And then just the overall thing with their skills, you can also get a job. So that's another revenue stream that you can do. Utilize your skills in order to make money. And the last but not least is crowdfunding. Let people know what you're doing. Set up a fund. And once they know that you have a dream to go to college and what you ultimately are trying to do, instead of maybe getting presents, you say, hey, you know what? I'd love for you to contribute to my fund so that I can go to college. And a lot of people may be willing to do that. So once again, there are 4 ways that you can pay or raise funds for college instead of getting a loan. And they include scholarship and grants, institutional and both outside funds, work study, utilizing your skills, and crowdsourcing. So I hope this video helped. If you need more one-on-one support, we'd love to support you. So make sure to make an appointment. Bye.